A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. Couple of topics to look at in this one. So I was doing some reading earlier today and I came across some information from our CEO of Cricket West Indies, Johnny Grave. He was talking about the pitches in the Caribbean and he was saying that CWI will lead, will take a lead role in investing in pitch curators, trying to get them to understand the science of pitch preparation, trying to elevate their profile. So we're going to take a look at that. Plus, we're also going to take a look at 2 test matches. We would have seen India getting crushed by an innings by South Africa. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to be taking a look at Pakistan and Australia, who are still locked in battle in that second test of the series. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so let us kick things off with the pitch situation. Now, pitch preparation and pitch condition, that is something that has always been in the spotlight in the region, especially in the last 10-15 years, right? Teams would have visited the Caribbean and a lot of them, you can say, weren't too impressed. Our own players aren't even impressed with our pitches, much less. Just the other day after winning the series against England, we would have heard our captain, Ravman Powell, saying that the team is used to playing on bad pitches and bad wickets. So, you know, they had an advantage over England because they are used to playing on bad wickets. So it's really terrible. You understand? The CEO seems as if he is ready to take a lead role in getting pitch curators, understanding the science behind it, getting them further in their education in pitch preparation. Man was even saying that they want people leaving school saying that they want to become a pitch curator. You know, they are saying they want to elevate the profile so people can, can be attracted to it. Taking this from the Jamaica Observer. So let's get into it. So this is Johnny Grave here, my viewers and subscribers. We've got to play a leadership role in that. We need to lead on the science. We need to lead in the training, and we need to elevate the role of groundsmen so it's attractive. We need people to think about coming out of school and thinking, I want to be a curator. That is going to be very, very difficult based on how things are going right now. They would have to invest a whole lot into that. You understand? I tell people, you know, sometimes we say things and if we're serious about it, it can work, but it's going to take a lot. You have to get these sort of things in the school where people are sports oriented from the get-go. So thinking about a school like GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sport, the only school of its kind in the English-speaking Caribbean, produces a lot of PE teachers, coaches, you know, people who are in a different sporting fields. You understand? They deal with theory and practical stuff where cricket is concerned at that college. That is the first place, in my opinion, that you would need to get that up and running. Then you'll probably try the University of the West Indies and places like that, right? You offer courses in that, so I don't know what the plan is like, but I am just saying, if you're serious about that, then that is the first place to start. That's where they're training most of the coaches and you know, people that are still into cricket. So this is Johnny Grave, and I quote, "It really is a labor of love, and we need to make sure that we have got more and more people coming through the system and wanting to be mentored, and then ultimately taking on the responsibility of being one of the curators of one of these iconic venues, such as Sabina Park, right, Kensington Oval, etc." You know, so I know a few curators personally that works at Sabina Park, and you know, these are guys that are you could say they have been in love with the game from in the 80s, 90s coming up. So you understand, you definitely need people that is up to date in terms of the science that some of the other countries are using to get pitches in order. Right? He went on to say, we have gone from having what people refer to as one team to a men's version, right? So he was talking about the team, the team here where they have different teams, right? From one version, they have the female teams, they have the male teams, all different teams playing and utilizing the different pitches in the region. So, you know, he was saying that the pitches and the facilities, those are things that they definitely need to work and they need to improve upon them. You know, saying that you can develop the science and you know exactly how the facility needs to be prepared. So he's saying, you know, you work on learning the science behind it, and then the facility, as in the you know, the dugout behind the boundaries, things like that. You know how to take care of that. But the part that we definitely need to get right is the pitch. You understand? And I agree 100%. If you are going to look to bring back cricket to the Caribbean and bring it back to a good standard, you need to have the players playing on good quality pitches. You understand? So I definitely agree with what he's saying there in terms of getting the people up and running, in terms of getting curators learning the science behind all of that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for that part of the video. Let me know what you all think in the comment section about CWI being willing to invest in curators, getting them learning the science behind preparing the pitch and passing the knowledge on to other upcoming curators. All right, moving on to some actual cricket stuff now. Earlier today, we would have seen South Africa demolishing India. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, it's the first of 2 test matches, and South Africa won that game there by an innings and 32 runs. Some very, very good bowling by the South Africans, bowling out India for 245 and 131. So scores in the game again: India first innings 245, South Africa 408. India going in back to bat again, 131 all out. It was it was rough, my viewers and subscribers. I think I gave you guys an update on the first innings yesterday, so let me just finish off with the second innings here. So South Africa, their top scorer in obviously they batted once was Dean Elgar getting 185. David getting 56. We would have seen Marco Jensen getting 84 not out. Bowling for Australia. For India, Bumrah got 4 wickets. Mohammad Siraj picked up 2. And in the second innings for India, the batting really failed them, my people. Only Virat Kohli with 76 got any score of worth. You understand? Shubman Gill got 26. Nobody else got into double figures. So, you know, a lot of wides and byes and stuff bowled by the South Africans. Bowling for them in the second innings there, Berger, he picked up 4 wickets. We would have seen Rabada with 2 and Marco Jensen with 3. So that's how South Africa ended up winning that game there. Very, very good victory for South Africa. And in the game that is still going on, we have at the end of day 3, Australia, they are leading Pakistan by 241 runs. A very good comeback by their batsmen after they were down to what I think 17 runs for 4 wickets. South Africa's Australia scores in the game 318, Pakistan 264. Australia batting a second time 187 for 6. So good to see, you know, the Aussies rallying back. Second innings for first innings batting for Pakistan, Shafiq made 62. Masood made 54. Those were the top scorers there. Wicket takers for Australia. Pat Cummins got 5. Nathan Lyon 4. Right, so those were the top there. If you didn't get the first innings, you can check the video that I did yesterday. I covered the first innings, and that doesn't make any sense to go back over it. So batting this in the second innings for Australia, as I said, the top order was really rocked by some good bowling. Usman Khawaja 0, David Warner 6, Marnus Lamashane 4, Steve Smith duck, and then they start to rebuild with Steve Smith getting 50, Mitchell Marsh getting 56, and Alex Carey getting 16 not out. Shaheen Shah Afridi picked up 3, Hamza picked up 3. So those were the wicket takers there for Pakistan. And the 2 more days to go, Australia lead by 241. So I'm assuming they will try to get another quick, probably 50, and then put Pakistan back into bat and see where they go from there. That is pretty much it for this summer, people. Sports to the bone. Keeping it informed. Big up.